were standing in the wake of devastation, when you were waiting on the edge of the unknown, and with the cataclysm raining down, inside's crying, save me now. You were there, impossibly alone. Do you feel cold and lost in desperation? You build up hope, but failure's all you've known. Remember all the sadness and frustration, and let it go. Let it go.
My beliefs towards gays are just the same as everybody else. I believe everybody should be treated equal. I believe that no one should be treated unequal due to the fact of their race, age, or gender. And to me, they don't bother me at all. I mean, they are human beings at the end of the day. They have feelings just like us. And we should learn how to live with each other than try to fight each other or shun each other.
I'm for it. I think anybody who has a different sexual orientation should be able to express that and live their life the same. Gay people should be able to live the same as straight people. And I don't see any real difference between two people loving each other.
Well, a funny story. When I came out when I graduated from high school, I figured that it was time for me to tell everybody that I was, gay or whatever. But so I took my mother, my sister, and my closest brother out to dinner, and I told them I had something to tell them, and I told them, and they didn't talk to me for like a good 2 or 3 hours. And when I got home, and I was talking on the phone with my boyfriend at the time, I was telling him about it and everything, and like my mother came in, and she said she needed to talk to me, and she talked to me, and ever since then I've been openly, gay. It was a little bit more. My daddy's still taking it really rough right now, but it's gonna get better for him. I feel like it should get better for him, hopefully. I'm hoping that it does. I hope so. Yes. So, but it was really emotional, because I'm really like the only gay person in my whole family, out of my mother's children, out of 10 kids. So I'm the baby and I'm gay. So it was hard for her, and it was hard for my father too. But she's dealing with it. She's accepted and she's dealing with it, and I'm happy about it.
Everything like that.
I don't know about them having like adopted kids though. So one of my friends said that her brother was gay and they wanted, no, he was gay and he wants to adopt kids. I don't think I'll be for it.
So you're not okay with that? You're like, they can get married, they're not allowed to like adopt
I
children.
think they should force into a child the decision that he made for himself.
Mm-hmm.
I think that as far as that's concerned, that is a touchy subject with me. I feel as if that whenever you have surrogates or adopted, it could be kind of hard on the child as well.
Mm-hmm.
I did debate that in college, in school, if we had a child, well, the child needs to understand that, that I believe that, if the child grows up seeing like two of the same sex in the household, it's kind of like, how do they differentiate from that? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be like, that's like what it means. Like, other than that, I think the child would need serious counseling, because you go out and you see like, okay, Tommy has a mommy and a daddy. Why do I have two daddies? So,
But do you think it's worse for them to have, two daddies or no parents at all? like let's say these kids are just orphans, and you know, these two very loving people who have a very supportive household, they come in and they want to adopt these children. Now, do you think it's still wrong for them to do that, or?
I don't think they should go from halfway to another halfway. Like if they're an orphan and they have no parents, you know, somebody's taking care of them. I don't think they should go to another situation that's not whatever they do, whatever decision they make. I don't think they should. No, I don't.
Okay.
I think every child deserves a loving home. However, like in a situation like that, it needs to be explained to the child. Like,
right.
I believe in some same-sex households, it's just like, oh, I'm your daddy, I'm your daddy number one, I'm your daddy number two, I'm your mommy number one, I'm your mommy number two.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, oh, my child is so talented, you're so gifted, you're focused on getting in high school, whatever like that. But I believe it still needs to be explained to a child that, look, you have freedom of choice. You don't have to follow behind our footsteps. However, if you like the same sex, and that's on you. But if not, don't let us influence you. That's just my main thing with it, you know.
Yeah.
Because my mother's Cuban and Jamaican. I grew up, of course, I'm gonna love Jamaican food. I mean, you know, I had too much of it. You understand?
Yeah.
But that's how I grew up, because why? Because this is my role model, my parents and whatnot. I'm gonna love Jamaican food because my parents, they taught me to, and this is what I grew up on. I think that, you know, same thing. A child is easily influenced. So
Right.
I don't want them to think that, okay, because mommy likes mommy, I have to go find me a same sex to go along with it, you know?
Right.
All right. What's your name?
Jessica.
Okay. How you doing, Jessica? When you first told your family, you know, was that difficult for you, for being a lesbian?
No, not really. I just kind of told one or two people, and then it eventually came out because I was immediately seeing somebody, and so
Okay.
she was around a lot.
Oh, wow. Was there any response that you didn't really pretty much expect from your family members? Other
Honestly,
friends?
people took it very well. I had one aunt who wanted this kind of fantasy of, just tell me that one day you might be back with men. And I said, well, that's not true, but I could tell you that. So I told her that. It's been 10 years. So.
Okay. Was there ever a time that you were mistreated? You know, at any point?
No, actually, there's nothing. I have had pretty fairy tale coming out.
Really? Oh, wow, that's good. Okay. Is there anything that you pretty much want to share with anyone?
I think that there's no reason to have any hatred. There's no need for bigotry. We're the same people. We do every job in the world. I don't really see there being any reason. We're not hurting anyone. It doesn't rub off on people. We don't scare children. We don't turn people gay. It's just your neighbors. We're just regular people.
Okay. One last question. What do you feel about gays? Well, you know, guys, you know, who are gay.
Oh, I think with any person in general, there's people that I got along with and people that I don't. But there's, I guess, stereotypes within communities of gays and lesbians, and so there's some who are more maybe flamboyant, I guess, or a little over the top. That could be perceived, and I guess maybe not as welcome as others. But typically, I mean, I work in the city of Atlanta, and there's plenty of gays and lesbians everywhere. I'm in the restaurant business, and so I make a living off of their tips and my communication between them and me. So I really don't have any problems. Unless somebody does something to me, offends me personally, there's really no reason for me